Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for the Walking Dead universe. And in today's video, going to be doing the Walking Dead discussion video for today. Had a lot of people in the Discord server letting me know about this one, and I definitely wanted you guys to all know this for the ones that don't. I think it's a very important piece of information and something that could be beneficial to the future of where the franchise is going. So we have Andrew Lincoln and Scott M. Gimple in London the other day, and they were discussing some stuff. So, hey, great. Because, honestly, I don't think I've seen Scott Gimple interact with Andrew Lincoln since The Ones Who Live. So, that's fantastic. I'm glad that they're interacting. I'm glad that they're probably going to be talking about some stuff, you know what I'm saying, and plotting out the return of Rick in the franchise coming up here. So that's awesome. That is fantastic. It sounds like Gimple finally caved and finally actually did bring Andy Lincoln back to the franchise, which good. So just don't kill him off, please. That's all I ask. But yeah, no, I mean, that was kind of shocking to see. I remember people were telling me, they're like, "Oh, Dan, did you see who met up today?" And I was like, "No, who met up?" You know? And then they were like, "Oh, Andrew Lincoln and Scott Gimple." I'm like, "Nah, there's no way they did." And I was like, "Oh shoot, they did." Yeah, they did. Okay, damn. So, yeah, no, that's awesome. I'm happy to hear it. Honestly, that is a steer in the right direction for me. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, as you guys know, I'm happy that we're ending, you know, the Daryl spinoff and we're getting to, you know, the Rick stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for Rick. You know what I mean? After season 4 of Daryl Dixon, that is. Got one more season of Daryl Dixon, and then obviously, hopefully, the return of Rick in the franchise. That's what I'm hoping. So, hey, man, you know, I want to seriously say it. All those people that said, "No, Dan, you got to get over it. He's not coming back. He's not coming back." Well, there you go. He's coming back. You know, if this image isn't proof to you that he's coming back, I don't know what is. I mean, this is the stuff they were doing before The Ones Who Live went public. So, honestly, yeah, no, they're doing something. It's just a matter of what it is. You know what I mean? So, and I can tell they don't care that it's public either, because I can tell that, you know, they want people to know that they're working on something right now, which is good. That's very good. I'm glad they're not keeping it a secret, to be honest. Because if I didn't hear that Andrew Lincoln was returning to The Walking Dead, man, I'd be really pissed off right now. So, honestly, I'm really happy that they're doing this. I'm happy that they're going through with it. And I'm very excited to see what all this means. I'm excited to see what show this is, what, you know, ideas are kind of being tossed around. You know, are they going to continue the CRM storyline? I mean, I wouldn't recommend them doing that, but they might do that. Are they going to just do a whole new story? Is it something to do with Daryl Dixon? I mean, what is the idea here? What is the plan? You know what I mean? That's the real question. So, yeah, honestly, really fantastic. I love seeing it. I love seeing Andrew Lincoln back active with Walking Dead stuff again. It feels like forever, genuinely. And it's almost been 2 years since we saw The Ones Who Live. So, honestly, I think it's about time that they continued something and went into something. You know what I'm saying? Because, well, as much as I've always said it, The Ones Who Live, though it reunited him with his family, it did not do exactly what we needed them to do. We needed to see him reunite with Daryl, and especially we needed to see Rick reunite with Morgan, and we did not see either one of those things. So until we get those things, obviously that character cannot be wrapped up. Rick Grimes cannot be wrapped up until that moment. So I'm hoping that this is what they're kind of discussing, maybe a way for, well, we know it's going to be a reunion with Daryl. We know that, but I'm just saying, like, Gimple, if you need any ideas for what you're doing right now and you're not 100% sure what's going down, Lenny James. Reach out to Lenny James. That's the big one. Reach out to Lenny James and get him for whatever project you're doing, because that is crucial to Rick's character. And especially if this is like the last round of Rick Grimes content, you know what I'm saying? Like they're bringing him back just to do, you know, one more, you know, couple few things. Make sure you get Lenny James in there. That's all I'm saying. Make sure you get him in there and make sure you have an interaction with Rick and Morgan before you close out his character, because I'm telling you right now, that is just as important to me as the Daryl reunion. Just as important. You gotta get Rick and Morgan and Rick and Daryl. Those are the two things you need to do. After that, you know, as long as you don't kill Rick off, you can do whatever you want with Rick. But those are the two things you need to do. And that's what I'm going to advise them to do now that they're meeting up and now that discussions are happening and this and that and the other things. So, yeah. Definitely a fun thing right there. I'm looking forward to it, man. I cannot wait to see what this is. You know what I'm saying? I can't help it. I can't wait to see what this is. Anything Rick related, you guys know I'm in. You know what I'm saying? I am in 110 frickin' %. So there you go. But before we close the video, I do want to have a little bit of a side note here, because I did want to acknowledge something that I have caught in wind of. A few of you guys were letting me know about this one, and a few people were kind of letting me know about this in general. So I want to kind of acknowledge it just briefly here at the end of the video. I have had a few people that have mentioned my criticism and my enjoyment for The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon Season 3. And without naming names, because I'm not that type of guy, unlike some people that just call me right out. But, you know, they literally tag me right in, and I'm like, holy crap, man. Like, you could have just came to me privately and discussed your issues, you know what I'm saying? But there's been people that have done that, you know what I'm saying? And they've called my reviews out like that, and I'm just like, wow, okay, seriously? But without that being the worst way you could go about approaching somebody, I still want to acknowledge it because some people have said that I'm too flip-floppy on my Walking Dead opinions. Some people say that, okay, The Walking Dead, you know, Daryl Dixon Season 3, like, I was really rough on it when it started, and I was really positive about it when it ended. Like, what happens, and why is it not consistent, and this and that. It's not about consistency, folks. It's strictly this. It's about progressively, the season got better, so I'm going to compliment if the season gets better. I can't even believe I have to explain this, but some people feel the need to question the way I rate things, so I'm going to discuss it real quick, obviously, for the people that, you know, don't understand what the value of an opinion is and what a review is. If there's something I absolutely despise, and then the next week it's really good, like Daryl Dixon was, I'm going to do that. The point of the reviews is for me to be honest. If I can't be honest, what is the point of the reviews? You know what I'm saying, guys? So you gotta understand, just because I rate something a 3 out of 10 and then I up it to a 10 out of 10, that's because I think it out of nowhere got better. You know what I'm saying? And another thing I've noticed people are saying is that, well, why are you rating it 10 out of 10s when there's a lot of episodes of the main series you didn't do it? I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 for the context of this show. We're not watching the main show. We're watching this series. Yeah, the quality of these spinoffs is not the original series. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't mean I can't give episodes a 10 if I think for that series alone, it deserves a 10 out of 10. For the standards of the Daryl Dixon show. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for Walking Dead main show quality, I don't know what to tell you. If you sit there and argue with me saying that, oh, this is not the quality of the original series, yeah, I think we all know that. It's not the quality of the original series, but we still cover it, you know what I'm saying? So if I give an episode a low rating or if I give an episode a positive rating, it's because that's what I genuinely think. No, AMC ain't paying me off. I'm sure they don't like the way I speak about Walking Dead. It is not AMC paying me off. It's not anything like that. It is strictly me giving constructive criticism or full-on support because I think those episodes are good. That is all I'm doing. So instead of saying, oh my god, I'm inconsistent, I don't do this, and that. Like, and again, I ain't gonna name names, but I'm like, listen, folks, you should know me by now. I'm honest, I tell you my honest thoughts, and if I don't like something, I am going to tell you. And if I love something, I'm going to tell you as well. Nobody's being paid off here. I can guarantee you that. So, and you know why I say that? Because I'll put it to you this way. Gimple, get to the damn reunions, my man. We're waiting. We are waiting. That's not a paid off reviewer. So, there you go. I don't think Gimple would like that. So, I'm just me, y'all. So, again, always make sure you know that. I don't even know why I have to specify that, but apparently I do. So, there you go. And I know there's a lot of reviewers out there that do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Walking Dead Explained and Jerry Takes and, you know, a lot of other, you know, folks out there. You know what I'm saying? You know, Trev Shantu, and he was doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, you know, like, it's always honest reviews, you know what I'm saying? We don't shy away from what we do. That's why we're an incredible community. People like, you know, Walking Dead Explained and Jerry Takes and, you know, Trev Shantu and this and that. Because we give honest opinions, you know what I'm saying? We give honest thoughts. Whether we're the only one in the room that doesn't like it or the only one in the room that does like it, we do that. Because you come to my channel for honesty. That's what it is. So, there you go, y'all. I figured I should acknowledge that because apparently it needed to be addressed. So, there you go. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Post your comments down below, guys. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, be sure to click subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos. Make sure to follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos very soon. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected, every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies hit a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.